Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. In today's video, we are going to learn how to create a Spring Boot project from scratch. By the end of this video, you will have a working Spring Boot application running on your machine. This tutorial is perfect for beginners who are starting their journey with Java and Spring Boot. So let's get started. Before creating the project, let's quickly understand what Spring Boot is. Spring Boot is a framework built on the top of Spring Framework that helps developer create production ready application quickly and with minimal configuration. It provides features such as embedded servers, auto configuration, and dependency management, allowing developers to focus more on business logic rather than the setup and configuration. So, in simple terms, Spring Boot makes it easier and faster to build Java application. Now, before we begin, make sure you have Java installed, Java 17 or later recommended, IntelliJ or Eclipse or any IDE whichever you are suitable with, and you should have a good internet connection. So first, to verify the Java installation, open your terminal, run this command java-version c. If you would have the Java installed successfully, you can see the installed version here with this command. Now the next step is open your browser and open Spring Initializer. Here you can see the start.spring.io. So Spring Initializer is an official site to create a Spring Boot project. Here you can see the basic UI to generate a Spring Boot project. You would have some basic options like what project you want to create, like you want to create a Maven or a Gradle project, which language you want to prefer, Java, Kotlin or Groovy. You can see some latest Spring Boot version here. By default 4.0.6 is selected, so I'll just go with it. You should have to give some metadata about the project, so let's understand this first. The packaging, which kind of packaging you want to have, the jar or war. I'll just go with the jar. And there is a one configuration file getting created in the project. So which kind of version you want to have, like the properties file or the YML file. So I'll go with the YML, and the Java version default 17 is selected. I'll go with this. You can select any one which you have installed on your machine, or the lower version of that particular installed version of your machine. So let's quickly understand the group and artifact before creating the project. Basically, the group is the name of the organization, company, or individual who are going to create the project. So let's say in our case, the group would be the dev desk. Okay, you can have any group ID, and the artifact is basically what are you going to create. So let's say I'm going to create an employee management project. So my artifact ID should be employee management, like this. Okay, so in simple terms, the group ID defines who is responsible or who have created the project, and the artifact ID describe what is the project about. And by default, the package name is the combination of the group and the artifact. You can simply change it and can have whatever you want to have the package name. So I'll just update it with the com.employee. Yeah, okay. So now there is the add dependency button. We can simply add all those basic dependency which are required to create the project. So in our case, I'm just going to create a simple web application. So I'll just click the add dependency. We'll search the web dependency Spring Web. You can see the Spring Web dependency is basically having the simple configurations, like it is used to create the restful application. We can create the rest endpoints, and it is built over the Spring MVC, so it has a Spring MVC architecture, and it has its own Apache Tomcat embedded server as well. So I'll just click on it, and yeah, the Spring Web dependency has been added to our project. If you want to add some more dependencies, you can just simply click the add dependency and can search for the dependency. Let's say if I want to add the Lombok, I can just search it and click on it, so it would just directly add it to the project. So for now, I just don't want to have that. I will just move ahead with the Spring Web. Before generating the project, you can simply explore the project architecture here. If everything goes fine, you can simply just generate and download the project. You can see how the pom.xml looks like, what is the project architecture is going to create. Okay, so we'll just simply generate it. Our project has been downloaded successfully. Let's just go to the download folder. We'll extract here. Okay, now open whatever the IDE you are comfortable with. I'll go with the IntelliJ IDEA. Now navigate to the project. So we have already created the project. We will click the open. We'll navigate to the project. Select the pom.xml and click open. Open is project, press the project. We can see it's resolving the Maven dependencies. Let's just completely import the project. Allow some time to open the project successfully. We can see no running process here, so our project has been completely imported. Now let's understand the project structure. So we have the employee management project. We have a pom.xml, that is the main file. It has all the dependency imported. We can see the Spring Boot started web MVC, which we have imported at the generation time. If you want to add some more dependency, you can simply copy the dependency from the from the Maven official site and just paste it here. Apart from pom.xml, we can see the src, main, Java, and resource. In the Java, we can see a single file only, which has the @ Spring Boot application. This is the main class from where the execution will get start. We can see the main method here. So this is responsible to create, to start the project. After that, we have resource folder. So inside resource, we have application.yml, where we would have all those necessary configuration here. Like if we want to change the server port, we can change it here by simply server port. So by default, the port would be the 8080. We can change it to the 8081. After that, you can have the static files and the templates here, and you have this test folder also, which would have all those test files. So this is the basic architecture of the Spring Boot application. Now to test this application, first we would run the main class. We can see our application has started successfully, and our application is running on the 8081. So I have changed the configuration here to run the application at 8081. Otherwise the application would run on the default port, that is 8080. Okay, now for the testing we are going to create a basic controller to test our application. So for that, let's just create a package here. Let's say controller, and inside controller I'm going to create a class that is called hello controller. This is going to be our controller. Let's annotate it with rest controller and create a get mapping here. So let's simply return a hello world, or hello from Spring Boot, and restart the application. We can see our application has started successfully again. Now let's move to the web browser and simply type the URL. This could be the HTTP localhost. So our project is running on 8081, so we'll have 8081 as port and slash hello. You can see we are getting the hello from Spring Boot, which we have returned from this controller. It means our application has been created successfully. So in this video we learn what is Spring Boot, how to create a basic Spring Boot application, how to add the dependency, how to import it into the IntelliJ, and create our first REST point. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and also let me know in the comments which Spring Boot topic you would like to see next. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.